Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, this group want to prepare a short video, the special online meeting about Fair Rise Sendirian Berhad, established at Pengkalan Cepa, Kota Baru, Kelantan in 2015. So we want to analysis about the marketing strategy decision about this company. So we will start it for today with Amirul Haziq.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. How you doing? So today we're gonna meeting about our company strategies on marketing our product into the global market. So we need to use the 4P strategies. So before we start with the 4P strategies, let me introduce first our company background. Our company name is the Super King, which is the Super King sportswear brand was established at Pengkalan Cepa, Kota Baru, Kelantan in 2015. After operating for 2 years, the company has over 25 employees and plans to explore the European, US, African, and Western Asia markets. In line with this desire, the company intends to open 4 new branches in UK, US, South Africa, and Qatar as the main hubs to access the global market. The local sales are now around 5 million ringgit annually and are expected to increase to 25 million ringgit after penetrating the global market. However, to achieve the sales targeted, the company must devise strategies and design the organization to be compatible with the new competitive environment. So that is our company background. So the first thing first, we need for our marketing strategies, we go to the consumer behavior. So Elias, can you tell us what is consumer behavior?
Yes, but first, let me tell you the definition of consumer behavior. Consumer behavior is the study of how individual customers, groups, organizations select, buy, use, and dispose ideas to satisfy their needs and wants. It refers to the actions of the consumers in the marketplace and the underlying motives for those actions. Marketers expect that by understanding what causes the consumer to buy a particular good and services, they will be able to determine which products are needed in the marketplace, which are obsolete, and how best to present the goods to the consumers. The study of consumer behavior assumes that the consumers are actors in the marketplace. The perspective of role theory assumes that a consumer plays various roles in the marketplace, starting from information provider, from the user to the payer, and to the disposer. Consumers play these roles in the decision process. These roles are also vary in different consumption situations. For example, a mother plays the role of an influencer in a child's purchases, whereas she plays a role of a disposer for the products consumed by the families. They are influenced by many various factors. The factors that influence the consumer behaviors are as follows. Marketing factors such as product design, price, promotion, packaging, positioning, and distribution. Personal factors such as age, gender, education, and income level. Psychological factors such as buying motives, perception, the product, the attitudes towards the product. Situational factors such as physical surroundings at the time of purchases, social surroundings and time factors. And last, social factors such as social status, reference groups, and families. Those are the consumer behaviors that we are most likely going to encounter in our company. That is all.
Thank you, Elias, for the info. So next, we go to the product strategy and the pricing strategies. So what is product strategy and the pricing strategy, and what can we do with our product using these strategies? So for this information, for these strategies, I Aqil, can you please present or tell us more about these strategies and what can we do with our product using these strategies?
Thanks to Amirul Haziq. So the product strategy for me, the Fair Rice Sendirian Berhad has also organized product strategy by improving the quality and design of global market products. International strategic collaboration or partnerships can help companies control resource costs most efficiently to increase competitiveness. Although a significant disadvantage is that the company has trouble expanding into new markets due to lack of effective marketing strategy. Efforts to make Super King brand sportswear compete internationally. However, the company is able to cope well by exploring certain areas and zone through geography, culture, economy in a country in meeting the needs and desire of consumers globally. Targeting certain groups in the sale of products. The company can also improve the product through the quality and pattern of the product so that it can arouse consumer interest according to the global market. And in terms of pricing strategy, given that some countries have standards living high, the company also needs to reconsider the price in a market and also needs to diversify the pattern of sales of product according to the ability of a particular country, because seeing the economy of a country also affect the sale of goods globally. Foreign exchange should also be considered by this company given the certain costs that can lead to a fall in prices as well as a rise in the product has a hard impact on the global market. So for me, pricing strategy is the value that is put to a product or service, and it is the result of a complex set of calculation, research, and understanding and risk-taking ability. Pricing strategy takes into account segments, ability to pay, market conditions, competitor actions, trade margin, and input costs, among others. It is targeted at the defined customers and against competitors. So there is four basic strategy. And the first, premium pricing. High price is used as a defining criterion. Such pricing strategy work in segment and industry where a strong competitive advantage exists for the company. And the second one, penetration pricing. Price is set artificially low to gain market share quickly. This is done when a new product is being launched. It is understood that prices will be raised on the promotion period is over and market share objectives are achieved. And the third is economy pricing. No frills price. Margins are wafered in. Overhead like marketing and advertising costs are very low. Targets the mass market and high market share. And the last, the skimming strategy. High price is charged for a product till such time as competitors allow, after which prices can be dropped. The idea is to recover maximum money before the product or segment attract more competitors who will lower profits for all concerned. And that is these are the four basic strategies, variation of which I use in the company. So thank you.
Okay, thank you, Aqil, for your presentation. Next, we go to the next strategy. When we have our product and we want to marketing our product, so we need an advertise. So what is advertising strategies that we will use, that we can use for our product. So for this strategies, Elias, can you please tell us more about this strategy?
Yes, let me tell you about advertising strategy. For our company, an advertising strategy is a plan to reach out and convince customers to buy products or services. The basic elements of the plan are the first, product itself and its advantages. The second, the customer and its characteristics. The third, the relative advantages of alternate ways in which the customer can be informed about the product. The fourth, the optimization of the resulting options given budget constraints. Consequently, this means that goals must be clear. The environment must be understood, facilities must be ranked, and the choices must be made based on available resources. Product evaluation, market definition, media analysis, and effective budgeting options produce an optimal plan. Never a perfect plan, but an optimal plan.
So that's for advertising. How about distribution? Can you please tell us about distribution?
Yes, distribution entails making a product available for purchasing by dispersing it through the market. It involves transportation, packaging, and delivery. Distribution is a fundamental to a company's sale. A distributor is defined as someone who purchases products, stores them, and then sells them through a distribution channel. They are the in-between manufacturers and retailers or consumers, working on behalf of a particular company as opposed to representing themselves. Usually, distributors partake in collaborative relationships with clients and manufacturers. The right distributor enhances a company's exposure in the product market and can give an edge in terms of speed and efficiency. A distribution channel refers to a flow of business that occurs between a manufacturer and a consumer. What is a distribution channel? It is a path that a transaction follows. Distributors are the intermediaries that deliver and house products for producers to sell to retailers. These channels can be relatively simple or increasingly complex. They are direct and indirect channels. In a direct channel, the producer works directly with the consumer. An indirect channel, on the other hand, incorporates intermediaries into sales flow. There are 4 levels to break down flow between manufacturers and consumers. When looking to expand in a new market to switch up your distribution strategy, you need to know the different levels of distribution to be a distributor. First is level 0, which is the simplest. It involves direct sale from manufacturers to consumers with no intermediary. Level 1, a level 1 channel has one intermediary as the middleman between the producer and the consumer. An example is a retailer between manufacturer and consumer. Level 2, when thinking about levels, associate the number of intermediaries. In this case, level 2 involves 2 intermediaries between producer and consumer. An example here would be wholesaler selling to a retail who sells to the consumer. Lastly, level 3, here's where an agent broker comes in. An agent works on behalf of the companies and deals primarily with wholesalers. From there, the wholesalers sell to the retailers who sell to the consumers. That is all.
Okay, thank you. Next, okay, so when we have the strategies, we have the advertising, we have distribute our product, we have put the price for our product. So of course, we will face the problem. So how do we solve this problem? So for the problem solving strategies, Syaza, can you please tell us on how do we solve the problem using the problem solving strategy?
Sure. Okay, first of all, the problem of expanding into new market due to the lack of effective marketing strategy, effort to make super brands sportswear compete internationally, An example of a problem in marketing strategy is in terms of price. Closing for super sale, closing at a higher price than other such as Nike, Adidas, and Puma, which have long been established in the sport industry. This leads to a lack of buyer buying super closing product. Therefore, the way to deal with this problem or to increase sale is to make a reduction in price. In this way, can increase the quantity of consumer and buyers to buy super closing product. And for detail, Super King has vision, mission, and objective. First, vision is the best clothing manufacturer and marketer. Second, mission is to produce clothes to suit the taste of consumer. And lastly, objective is to please customers to choose quality and beautiful clothes. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Syaza, for the information. So, as the conclusion, after I heard all of your presentation, and I think that this is the right strategies for our product to marketing to the global market, because these 4P strategies will give us a more profit for our company. So that's all for today. Thank you for cooperating for this meeting, and I hope that you guys stay safe and have a nice day. Thank you.